Test 1, 2. Cue lights. Roll camera. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Going live. Blair's in the house already. Lola, what's up, Van Vita Travels? Lola, lost on blank. Once again, Travel Dreamer 46. Vicky, here we go. Butterbean. Oh. Boom. Here we are. We have made it. Deb and the Desert Dogs. Hey. What's up, everybody? Oh. It's another Thirsty Thursday. We made it. Once again. Yeah, man. All right. How is everyone doing? It's my homie Romy. What's up? That's RC, the Big Easy. Escaping Monday, just in time. That's right. What is going on, folks? Oh, my. Hot one today here in central Pennsylvania. Had a little storm shower thing roll through. Just enough to make everything wet. Sticky and humid. Be away from chat but listening. All right. So there you go. Just because she's not here, we still can't talk about her because she will hear us. Gotcha. Thanks for the warning. Do appreciate it. Oh, and in case someone would notice that there is no Charlene hanging there. She is right there. She got restrung and cleaned and waxed, and yeah, she's all pretty and shiny and dust free and gunk free, and I moisturized the neck. Got all my finger gunk off of it and cleaned that all up. Yep, put a nice coat of wax on it and restrung it. Now she's sitting there, got to do the stretchy thing with the strings and tune it. I kind of tuned it, and then I just let it sit for a while, and then I'll bang on it for a while and then retune it again, and then I should be able to lock her all down. But yeah, just in case you see that there's something missing back there. Taking a nap, laying down. I'm needed too, but I can get in my car and travel for a minute if anyone wants to donate. Well, I don't know. A lot of needy nomads. I don't know. Is it fucking the holidays? Is it Christmas coming up? What's going on, man? And no, not everybody. So don't get all crazy and we're not all like that, BlindViews. Didn't say you were, but if you're doing your rounds on YouTube, a lot of wacky nomads out there. A lot of wacky nomads, needy people. Renee, hello. Oh my God, I finally discovered what's wrong with my brain. On the left side, there's nothing right, and on the right side, there's nothing left. Beanie hears thunder, uh-oh. How's life, Paula? Been a while. Feels like feels like I have an estranged sister I haven't spoken to in a long time. It's been a while. Hope all is well with you. I can't judge wacky people. I do not talk about my own. That's right. Well, see, that's the thing, Beanie. We're allowed to talk about our own. It's outsiders that aren't allowed to talk about it. So yes, wacky people are allowed to talk about wacky people. No, I didn't see that yet, but it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. You're good. That's good to hear. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, the state of things, it's crazy. Biden declared Nomads a national emergency. I don't know. That's right. You know, it's like your sister or your brother or something. You can talk bad about them, call them names, smack them around, throw them down the steps. Well, if anybody outside the family says anything about them, no. That shit don't go right. So yeah, that's the way I see it. See, I'm a weird, wacky, goofy kind of guy. Got all kinds of issues. So when I talk about these other folks got issues, I'm allowed to. That's the way I justify it anyway. Are there any normal ones left? Benjamin takes a seasonal job to support himself. His girlfriend does the same. Yes, I do. I actually follow her more than I follow him, actually. It seems to be the proper way to do things instead of resorting to begging. I agree. Well, the thing is we all got our shit, you know? Especially now. Come on. Gas prices are crazy. Food prices are crazy. Housing is crazy. Cars are selling for $10,000 over the MSRP. Everything's just fucking nuts. We're not in a recession. Excuse me, I forgot. We changed the definition of that, but inflation's all crazy. Interest rates are up. Everything's nuts, right? So, yeah, let me just ignore me and mine and my family and, I need a car. I need this. I need that. Oh, this got stolen. Oh, that. Come on. I mean, see, and this shit. This is the shit that makes me talk about the Nomads the way I do. This is the shit that makes me say, oh, free, cheap, and easy. Oh, yeah, you're a fucking moron if you live in sticks and bricks. So everything, quit your job, come live here. The sun shines on us and everything. It's the greatest fucking life ever. I can't afford gas. I can't drive my RV. But wait. How can you not drive your RV? You don't pay rent because you don't have a house. You don't have a mortgage. You don't live in an apartment. You quit your job. Everything's fucking carefree. Life just is a bowl of cherries because you're a nomad. You're telling us how great it is, how cheap it is, how freeing it is. And then in the next breath, I can't drive my RV. Buy me a car. Send me money. What the fuck? Come on, people. Come on. And then when you get people saying dumb shit like, yo, dude, get a fucking job, do this, do that. You know, what do you mean you're begging for money for a car? Drive the fucking RV. If you don't want to live in an RV, then don't. But don't preach how great it is, and then in the next breath tell us how fucking sad it is to live in an RV all by yourself out in the loneliness, and you can't drive nowhere because you can't afford it. Well, then you can't afford it. So what? Dig a fucking hole, climb in it, and cover yourself up. I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, people were hating on me. And then the next great thing that I hear, it's demonic attacks.
Wait, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I'm sorry? What did you just say?
You're just coming off stupid.
Demonic attacks. I've heard it all now. Demonic attacks. No, it's not demonic attacks. It's people that have actual problems and need to live their own life and aren't going to throw money at you. Oh, this is a job. Here, let me explain how things work. See, when you create stuff for entertainment, then you should get paid. So, well, then there you go. Here you go, people. Here we go. Wait. Which? No, that's not a good one. That's not. This one. Maybe that one. How about this one with the logo? Yeah, this one with the logo in the back. There. Here we go. Okay, ready. Hey, fish sticks. All right, ready? I'm BlindViews. It says so right there. It says so. I'm BlindViews and I'm visually impaired. And I would like to have a car because I can't drive, but I have a car, but my wife uses it and she's not here. So if I need to go somewhere, I have to wait for her to come home. So I really need a second car and I need money to pay a driver because I can't drive because I'm blind and I don't have a license. So what I need you guys to do is I need you all to send me money. My PayPal link is down in the description box. Wait, hold on. I have a little thing for you. Hold on, right there. Down below, there's a thing where you can send me money to my PayPal because I'm blind and I need a second car so I can go around and do things and see my friends. And, yeah. So, yeah. See how fucking dumb that sounds? See how dumb it is? I think there's a different life view when we have to be a nomad versus he doesn't have to be a nomad. This fucking clown, he doesn't have to be a nomad. And some of these other people don't have to be nomads. They choose to be. They choose to be. They brag about it. And then when they when they find out that, look, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not any better. It's not any better. You're trading one thing for another. You like to travel. You like to see things. You like to fucking park under the stars. You like to get out and step in the sand and look at deer and swat fucking mosquitoes and ticks and shit in the bucket and all. You like to do that. Some people like to sit down and go, I know my doctor's there. The grocery store's there. That neighbor over there's an asshole. That guy's pretty cool. That guy will watch my back. The fucking firehouse is right there. The cops go by every so often. Some people like that. Some people just like to run around. Nothing wrong. But guess what? When shit goes tits up, shit goes tits up. If the grid goes down, oh, I live off grid. I live in a van. No, you're not getting gas because your little swipey car isn't going to work. You can't get gas because you can't. Oh, I got solar. Yeah, solar. For what? What happens when your batteries don't work? Where are you going to go? When everything goes to shit, everything's going to shit. When prices go way the fuck up, guess what? Oh, well, I'm special. Only you people that live in a house have to pay inflation. Only you guys have to pay interest rates. I don't because I'm a nomad. I'm special. No, you're not. It's no different. Oh, I can drive my house. No, you can't. If you ain't got no gas, you can't drive your house. It ain't going nowhere. If it breaks down and there's nowhere to go and there's no shop that's open, and there's no parts to get, you're not going anywhere. I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter. So this grandiose thing that how much better it is, yeah, it's better if you like to travel around and run around and never sit still. Some people like their little RVs and they go and they plunk their ass down for, 2-3 weeks and they're like, fuck, I'm in BLM. I have to move after so many days. I really don't want to. I'd like to stay here, but I got to. Other people, every fucking video, every day they're moving, which is fine. That's cool. But don't tell me how stupid I am and how sad I am because I live in a house and I'm so much better off, but I can't drive my RV because I'm so poor. Well, again, if you want to make YouTube your job, then let it be your job. But like any other job, I know if I worked at McDonald's and I wasn't fucking happy with the conditions or the pay, I'd get another job. I wouldn't sit here and cry, I make videos for you and you're not giving me enough money. I need to drive my RV. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Now you got people like Felix that are like, hey, and he's not coming out and going, yo, I got this, send me money. No, he's just telling you what's going on. He needs help. I get it. But some able-bodied dude who's just whining and crying, there ain't nothing wrong with him. Oh, well, you people say I don't work. How do you know I don't work? Just because I don't put it on camera. Right. We only know, unless we know you, there's some people do know you, but yeah, we only know what you put on camera. We don't know what you do in your off time. So if you make YouTube videos and you got another job, then you should have plenty of money to go buy your own fucking car and leave everybody else alone, you begging bastard. Don't give a shit if you live in a cardboard box, a car, or a penthouse. Get off your ass and go do something and get for your own, man. What fucking expecting everybody else because, oh, I made a video. Do you know how many bazillion people make videos? What makes you so damn special? Oh, that's right. It's the demonic fucking demonic attacks from the internet trolls. Oh, man. What a trip. And then other people that, oh, man, I don't even want to get into, I ain't saying names, but there's so many people that are just, and there are people that's been doing it for a long time. Been doing the YouTube thing for a long time. Been doing the Nomad thing for a long time. Living in this thing and living in that thing and then living in a trailer and that one burns up and you get another one and now I need money and this and it's just, I don't know, man. But, we all got our issues, It's like fucking, the Canadian folks and the UK folks and everybody else, you don't know about this shit because you guys got that, healthcare. Down here, man, it's fucking rough. I don't care where you live. Healthcare is expensive and shitty. So I could just imagine, I'm here, I'm in the house, and I go to the doctor every 6 months. Get my little checkup, do this, do that, get my prescriptions refilled. See you in 6 months, whether I want to or not. And I go and I get checked up. So, hey, if something pops up, hey, we noticed that. Let's send you for some tests to see what's going on. But these nomads that are out there living the good life, plunked down on earth by the hand of God, I know half of them probably that just run around and do whatever. And then one day they go, oh man, I really feel like garbage. I feel like shit. I better go to urgent care. Don't have health insurance. Don't even have a family doctor. So let me go to urgent care. Hey, you know what's wrong with you? We're going to send you for some tests. Hey, we found something. Well, if you'd have came 2 months earlier, we could have probably caught this and stopped it. But, well, you're here now. How many of them? I know. It's out of necessity. They have to live out there. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. It's like religion to me. Whenever you talk to or about nomads, it's like religion. Well, why do babies die? Well, God works in mysterious ways. Oh, okay. Well, why does this happen? Well, God only gives you what you can handle. Well, we all have our crosses to bear. There's an excuse for everything. And the nomads are the same way. And no, I'm not picking on you, Paula, but I hear that shit all the time too. Oh, some people, they don't choose this lifestyle. They have to. They don't have a choice. But if I would say, these poor people out here living in cars because they have to, we're not poor. There's nothing wrong with me. I could do that. I'm not dirty. I'm not homeless. I'm not poor. I'm not that. Well, which one is it? Are you fucking poor and broke and you have to live in your car? Or did you choose to live in your car? I'm not homeless. You can't talk to me like that. But if you say something on the contrary and say, well, hey, this is, oh, well, they have to. They have to. So they use that shit as an excuse when it's convenient. But if somebody brings it up to them, you know, and says, hey, you're kind of homeless. I am not. Well, why are you out here? Well, because I'm poor and I can't afford to live anywhere else. That's being homeless. No, I'm just houseless. Until you say something and, oh, I didn't choose this lifestyle. I have to because. But again, if you say that to them first, oh, you're horrible. I cast thee out. How dare you say that about me? So it's a matter of convenience when they use that. Oh, it's not because I want to. It's because I have to bullshit. But anyway, most of the people the people that I'm talking about, the needy nomads, they're most of them are young. Some of them are a little bit older, but most of them are young, able-bodied people. Ain't a damn thing wrong with them, but they got their damn hand out because they think that we or anybody that watches them and clicks on their video owes them something because they went out of their way and made videos because YouTube is a job. Well, then again, like I said, if I was working somewhere and I didn't like my job, if I didn't like the conditions or the pay, I would go find another fucking job. Could you imagine walking into, I don't know, say McDonald's, since we're talking about people getting shot for cold fries. So you walk into McDonald's. I want a Big Mac, blah, 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 blah. So the guy comes out and he hands you your Big Mac and says, hey, why don't you slide me some extra money because I really need a car. I just provided you with a service, didn't I? Well, then give me some fucking money, man. Well, I paid you for the burger. No, not that. Me personally, I need a new car. So you and the people behind you in line, y'all should give me some money so I can buy a car. And that's exactly what he's saying. Because YouTube is my job, but it doesn't pay enough. That AdSense isn't enough. So therefore, I provided you with a service, so you need to give me more money because I'm incapable of taking care of myself. And he's not the only one. There's fucking tons of them now doing whining and bitching about bullshit. Other people are, oh, this is gone. I got this happened, that happened. Well, then I don't think you're living in your shit like you say you are. Because if you were living in it full time, people couldn't do shit. People just couldn't do stuff. And then they bust themselves. They get on here and they start yapping on their videos or live streams while they're trying to get money because they're playing their oh, woe is me game. And then they say the wrong thing and they give themselves away. But it's funny. And I'm sure it's not just the nomads, but that's what I watch. I'm sure everybody does it. Well, I know everybody does it because that's why everybody's on the internet. Everybody wants to be a star. And they think they're owed something. Well, they are owed something. It's called AdSense. And believe me, anybody that wants to contribute, that wants to donate, that wants to do anything like that, they know where to look. They know where to find your PayPal if the information is there. They know where your email is if they want to shoot you an email. They know where that little fucking thank you button is. They know where that membership button is. You don't have to keep saying, my PayPal link, my PayPal link, my PayPal link. I want my PayPal link, my PayPal link. You don't have to do that. People know where that shit's at. I get emails all the time from people. How? Is my email scrolling across? No, they know where to look for it. I even get people sending me stuff out of the blue to my P.O. box. Is that scrolling across there? No, they know where to look for it. If people want to give you something, if people want to do something for you, if people feel the need or have the urge, they know where to look. They know how to do it. They don't need you reminding them every 15 seconds. And they definitely don't need you whining and crying and bitching and moaning. I need to go here and I need to take this trip out to here and I don't have enough money. Well, I guess you ain't taking that fucking trip, huh? I'd like to go to Lollapalooza. Well, I'm in Pennsylvania. It's in fucking Texas. I'm a blind guy that doesn't drive. And I'm not fucking paying $1 bazillion to get there and back. But I really want to go. Well, I guess I ain't going unless I got the money, right? Right. There you go. That's how that fucking works, right? I'd like to do a lot of things. But guess what? I do it when I have the money to do it. And if I don't do it. I don't fucking cry about it. The fuck? I'm turning into a bleeding heart. Yeah, that won't last, Beanie. Life is hard. Life's hard for everyone. And I do mean everyone. Everybody got I'm telling you, everybody got their shit. Everybody got something. Trust me. Everybody got something. My blind ass ain't got nothing on some people. I just can't see. I can see a little bit. So I can see a little bit. I can still see. I just can't see. My eyes are shot. But I can still get up in the morning. You know? I can still breathe. I don't have to drag a fucking oxygen tank around. I don't know, all kinds of other things. Not like Felix. I didn't get a prognosis that, hey, you know, it's a lot different hearing, hey, you're going to go blind one day. We're not really sure. You might be old and dead before you go totally blind, or you might go blind tomorrow. We just don't know. I'd rather hear that than, well, you really don't have long to live. If we can do this and that and shrink this thing and do this Whipple, you can probably live for 5 years. I mean, come on, man. That's a fucking 2x4 to the side of the head. I don't care who you are. I mean, when I heard, hey, dude, you got this thing called retinitis pigmentosa, you're going to go blind. That was bad enough. It was like, what? I'm sure I talked about before. Went through some kind of like a little grieving process, like, woe is me and blah, 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 which only lasted about a week. And I was like, come on, dude, you got to snap out of it. You got shit to do. You can still do a lot of stuff. So, you know, hey. So I could imagine, I couldn't imagine, excuse me, the didn't come out. I couldn't even imagine hearing something like, you got the big C. Because even if it is something that's like, hey, don't panic. We got this in time and we can do it. It doesn't matter. When you hear that word, it's like, fuck. You know it's got to be. It's got to be fuck. No amount of some doctor or a team of doctors in my ear is gonna make me feel okay for a while. After you get over the initial shock of, hey, you got, yeah. Fuck that. But it's the good kind. There is no good kind. We caught it in time. No, you didn't. If it's here in me, you didn't catch it in time. I don't care. It's going to spread. You know, that's the thing that I'd be thinking of. But, you know. But you got to take it on. Like I said in my video about Felix, I'm sure, not to even try to lessen it or anything, but I'm sure that the fact that he went through Kevin's ordeal with him and saw him come out the other side got to give you a little bit of a, hey, all isn't gloom and doom. But still, it's a hard pill to swallow. And that's something, that's a real thing. And then you got these other, I really would like to, but I can't afford it. Not my problem. Not my fucking problem. Yeah, right? You got that right. Please and thank you. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot. I do know a little bit about it, but yeah, it is not, well, Blair and I have a friend who died from pancreatic cancer. And it was just a big thing that, hey, we knew he was going to go. He knew he was going to go. His family knew he was going to go. But we did a whole big thing of, I went down to the Capitol building here because I live in the capital of Pennsylvania. But yeah, we went to the Capitol to rally for medical marijuana. And I do not, despite the tattoos, the piercings, and everything else, I do not smoke marijuana. I haven't smoked marijuana since I was 26. And trust me, I'm very far from 26. But I went in support of my friend and some other people that I know that could use it. But, it was the whole thing was, hey, we're not talking about teenagers sitting on the couch watching Beavis and Butthead fucking eating Doritos. We're talking about a guy who is dying, who is going through some shit, who can't get a night's sleep because of the pain, who doesn't have an appetite and can't eat. He's wasting away to nothing. So he self-medicates, illegally medicates at the time. We do have medical marijuana now here is legal in the state, but at the time it wasn't. And the whole thing was look, this dude has an appetite. He can eat, so he's not wasting away to nothing. He gets a good night's sleep. And we all know that our body does all its healing when we're sleeping, when we're at rest. And you definitely need food to help that process along too. So yeah, it wasn't some kind of cure. It wasn't going to save his life, but it definitely managed his pain and everything else and made him comfortable until the end. And then there was mothers there with children that had, 2-3 seizures a day. And after they illegally medicated, they were down to having 2-3 seizures a month. I say that's a win-win in my book. And again, not going to cure them. Didn't say it would, but it helps and it managed. So yeah, I was an advocate. I was there, and he passed. A local guitar hero, a guitar god, in my opinion, anyway. So yeah. But yeah, it's no joke. It is no joke. So that's kinda why I well, thank you. That's kind of why I did that video the way I did, with the one extreme to the other, the Felix and the Mikey thing. But again, Mikey's not the only one. There are other ones that are doing this wah shit, begging for money crap. And there's other ones that are just doing sneaky shit again. But yeah, I'll be a good boy. I won't be a inquirer at the end of the grocery store aisle on the checkout. with all the daily goss. Yeah. Yeah, again, finally they came around here, but yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, the recreational not here, but definitely the medical. I don't remember how long. My time is like anymore to me. And speaking of musical friends that passed, I just found out today that another one of my school friends I went to school with and worked side by side lots of times in the music biz. I was a lighting tech. He was a sound man. Ran sound for Brittany Fox. Was a great sound man. Great sound man. Cool guy, good friend. Just found out that he passed away today. So, yeah. Yes, Boxhead. Yep. Yes. He is gone. I just found that out today. A few hours ago, actually, I found out. So, yeah. You get to a certain age and your peers start dropping, and it makes you think about your own mortality. It makes you realize that, yeah, we all have an expiration date, and none of us know when it is. You just never know. But yeah, that's what makes you think, though, when all those folks that you used to hang with and worked with, went to school with, and their birth years are the same or one or two below or above yours, and you go, what the fuck? Yep, it's a trip. It's a trip. Oh, you didn't know. I thought you would have saw. Hey, Jeffy Bear, what's going on, man? How in the hell are you doing? Excuse me. I see badge badge Chrome. See, Chrome has some a gas leak, petrol fuel gas leak, not natural gas or yeah. Yeah, the other shit, But yeah, leaking in his van. Probably has a fix by now, but watching the video and it was of course the weekend. Every time something happens to this shit, it's always on the weekend when everything's closed. Great, as well as can be expected. Yeah. I hear you. We were just talking about another a fellow. His channel name is Big Dog RVer. His name is Felix. He just found out he has pancreatic cancer, stage 4. So he's kind of going through it. So yeah, we were talking about some folks that were, having some issues, and then talking about some of my friends, school friends, and bandmates and people like that just passed. Margie says, live deliberately. Yes, she is right. Oh, he did? Nice. Badge is a cool dude, man. He really is. Badge is one hell of a dude. I'm glad I got to meet him and hang out with him in person too. He is definitely a very cool dude. Has major van problems. I drove through a swarm of grasshoppers and just really made him to come watch them. Yeah, Becky, there's another one. Yeah. Yeah, we lost her to cancer. Well, it's a vaccine, so sorry. I don't believe it anymore. The COVID vaccine doesn't get rid of COVID. All it is you just get a bunch of shots and boosters and more shots. And guess what? You still get COVID. It doesn't do anything. So when you say vaccine to cure pancreatic cancer, no. I highly fucking doubt it. And if it does, it probably gives you something else because, hey, if you take a pill for a fucking hangnail, you get a brain bleed because that's just one of the side effects. FDA approved. Come on. I don't trust anybody anymore. Nobody. Nothing. Especially Big Pharma. It's free. But the vaccine's free. Well, if it's free, how did Pfizer make $64 billion in profit if it was free? It ain't free. That's another thing I'd like to talk about, but I'd probably do a video about it. Oh, good. No threat was detected. But yeah, it's just free. Free. Sure it is. Everybody got so excited when they got that stimulus check, that free money. Everybody got excited when they said, oh, and don't worry, it won't be taxed. And everybody got excited when they said, oh, did you lose your job? We'll go on unemployment. And don't worry, we'll extend it and we'll give you an extra $600 a week. Free money. Don't worry about it. Just go. Everybody was excited. Woohoo! Biden's my man. And they said, hey, mortgages, don't worry about paying them for a while. And no, there will be no penalties. And you people that rent, don't worry about paying your rent either. Just everything is good. Just stay home, download Zoom, and just enjoy life to its fullest because it's all good. It's all free. Don't worry, it's free. We're paying for it daily right now. Right fucking now. We're paying for it. It was free, wasn't it? Yeah, it was free. It was free. Now you can't buy a house. Why not? Because you can't afford one. Can't buy a car. Why not? Well, you can, but you're going to pay $10,000 more than it's worth. Why? Because it was free. Oh, and don't worry. Oh, yeah, landlords. Well, I ain't getting paid rent. I'm not fucking keeping this building, so they sold it. Corporations went around and they bought up houses. They bought up everything. So here you are. You got your free money. You're sitting at home. You don't have to go to work, and you're getting extra free money, more than you would ever make if you were working. And your little family, and you're starting here going, I'm going to go out and buy a house. Hey, there's one for $200,000. Hey, we'll give you $190,000. Sorry, it's sold. Some big corporation offered us $300,000 for it, sight unseen, and we sold it. Oh, but don't worry, it's all free money. Free money. Yeah. Interest rates through the roof right now. They're going. It's going higher. But don't worry, that was all free money. You're not going to have to pay it back. And I guarantee you, maybe not this year when you fill out your taxes, but next year, you're going to get slammed. You're going to get slammed hard, and you ain't getting no Vaseline, and you ain't getting a reach around. But don't worry, it was all free money. Free. It was all free. Yeah, it wasn't free. We're paying for it. Gas prices, this price, that price, everything. We're paying for it. We're paying for it. But don't worry, that's why it's not a recession. Because it was all free. It was free money. You're just paying back all that free money. It's not really a recession. That's why we changed the definition of the word recession. Because it's just you paying back all the free money that we gave you. Don't worry, you don't have to. And you can't tell me that those mortgage companies go, oh, you didn't pay your fucking mortgage for a year? Well, guess what? When you think your day is this, we just tacked it on to the end. Oh, but not Obama, but Biden said that you couldn't do that. Well, we did it. What's he going to do? It isn't free. And oh, you didn't pay your rent? Oh, you didn't? Oh, ain't that a shame? You think you're happy and you got free money? Well, guess what? Some big corporation just bought your apartment building and your rent's going up fucking 50%. They can't do that. Well, they just did. Well, I can't afford to live here. I guess you got to move. Good thing you got that free money and you had that free rent, huh? It's all free. You don't have to pay for it. Woohoo! Awesome. Fucking free. And then here's what's happening. It was all set up for everything to fail. It was all set up and everybody fell for it. All the stupid people fell for it. Everybody went ballistic and everybody fell for it. Even the banks. The banks got themselves in all kinds of trouble. The banks right now could literally cripple the car industry today. They could destroy the car industry because the banks fell for the same, oh, it's free money bullshit. So you got all these people running around with their stimulus money in their pockets and they got their unemployment money plus the extra $600 or whatever it was. So they're making fucking way more than they did when they were working. And they're running around and go, look at all this fucking money I got. I want a new car. And they went to the bank and they said, look, Mr. Banker Man, I got all this money. They go, we know, we see it. It's in your bank account. Can I get a loan for this fucking $30,000 car? Well, you sure can. Not a problem. Well, let me go car shopping. And skipping away they went. Hey, Mr. Banker Man, look at all this money I got. Me and the family, we think we can afford a new house now. Well, I bet you probably could. Interest rates are low. You got some money in the bank. Here you go. We'll give you a loan. And they went skipping on off and they bought themselves a house. Then everything went back to normal. Well, close to it, as close as we're ever going to get because this is normal. You got to go back to work now. What? What do you mean I got to go back to work? I don't want to go to work. Can't I still stay here in my jammies and do Zoom calls? Nope. You got to go back to fucking work. But I don't want to. You got to. Well, now I got to pay for fucking childcare. I got to drive my car back and forth to work. And I'm only getting paid a quarter of what I did when I was on unemployment. I can't afford this house. I can't afford this new car. Repos. All-time high. Ever. Not all-time high in 40 years or all-time high in 50 years or all-time high this fucking cent. No, all-time high ever. Because everybody said, I don't have it. I can't pay for it. So the bank owns a bazillion fucking cars and they're letting them trickle out slowly because if they said, here's all the repos, here's all the used cars, the car industry would collapse. But it was all free money. The housing market, people, oh, it's a seller's market. It's a seller's market. Ah, I can sell my shitty fucking $200,000 house for $500,000. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Not anymore. All those people, half of the people that went into fucking to buy, they're fucking folding. They're like, nope, ain't doing it. For sale signs are coming down. It's a mess because of all the free money. It was all free. So now, housing market's all in the fucking uproar. It's all fucked up. People are trying to sell their houses. People that wanted to buy houses can't afford the houses that they almost bought and kind of bought, and they're just leaving them. Cars, they're letting cars and shit and RVs getting repoed. Cars and RVs getting repoed at a fucking record number, and the bank is sitting on them all, and they're going, guess what, folks? You want to come in and get loans now? Well, first of all, the interest rates are going up, so you're probably not going to want to. And we are going to go up your ass with a microscope. We're not just handing out loans like we did before because we got fucking cars. And we're like Oprah. You get a car. Everybody can get a car. If the bank let loose and said, here's all the fucking cars we got from the record amount of repos from everybody bailing because they had to go back to work and they didn't have any more free money to spend, the car industry would be crippled. But It was all free money. Don't worry. You won't have to pay it back today. Yeah, we'll be paying that money back for a long, long time. Because if you think it was free, yeah, I got some oceanfront property in fucking Kansas to sell you. Yeah, it's crazy because there's some, well, the guy right next door, he got in just too late. I mean, just too late. He put a fucking for sale sign. It was out there for a month or so, and he took it down. It didn't sell. He took it down. Whereas, you know, like 2 months before, it would have probably sold in a day. But yeah, everything's crazy. Everything is nuts. But it was free money. And everybody, all the dumb people, like I said, all those dumb people said, fuck it. I have enough money to pay my mortgage, but I ain't going to because they said I don't have to. Yeah, they're dumb. They're dumb. They're dumb. I had my money. I paid all the bills that I usually did, that I could, because I knew it wasn't free money. And I wasn't going to get whacked at the end. But I'm still paying for it because I still pay taxes. So therefore, I'm still paying for all the morons who thought it was fucking free money. Because now, if I want to get anything, interest rates are high. The only good thing is you don't see it that much. But if you have a big wad of money in your savings account or anything else that accrues interest, that's the only good thing about interest rates being high, because it goes both ways. But yeah, and I swear, I just know that, you know, oh, your child tax credit and your this tax credit, yeah, they're going to be, it doesn't, you could have a fucking basketball team of kids and fucking enough on the sidelines, and yeah, I can guarantee you probably still owe money. You ain't going to get your little child care, bruh, fucking, unless you're a registered Democrat and you get on welfare, then you'll probably get some more free money. But everybody else, well, then again, they just unleashed the IRS and said, we want you to attack like Wolverines, and we want you to go after the middle class. We want you to audit, and we authorize the money for more and more and more agents, because we want you out there. We want you auditing the middle class. We want you to get rid of them folks. We want rich and we want dirt fucking poor living in your car in the desert. That's not me. I'm not poor. Anyway, that's all they want. They want that middle shit gone. So if you're a mom and pop shop, no, fuck you. You need to be Amazon or Walmart. Anything else, you got to go. We're going to look over your books, and if you fucking, yeah, look right here. You didn't cross this T. We got to take you in. We got to shut your store down. Yeah, but all the numbers add up. It doesn't matter. You didn't cross that T. Done. You're done. We're yanking your license. Not to mention now, hope you guys don't like to hunt and fish either, because they're attacking that. Because the gun grabbers ain't happy enough just getting guns now. They want to praise the criminals. They want to let the criminals free. You can go out and shoot somebody in the face. We'll arrest you. We'll just take you in. We'll take your picture, take your fingerprints, so we know how many times we arrested you, like a catch and fucking release, you know, like tagging a fucking fish. It's the same thing they're doing with all these criminals. They just catch them, tag them, release them, so we know how many times you fucked up. And let us catch you fucking up. But we're not going to keep you. But yeah, that's what they're doing that. And then the other folks, the folks are just like, hey, you know, some guy's breaking in my house. Well, who are you calling the police for? We defunded fucking them. We took $2 million from their budget. Used to be 50 cops in your neighborhood. Now there's only 2. Don't call the cops. Well, can I shoot him? No, you're not even allowed to have a gun anymore. We're taking them away. Well, you can have your gun, but you know what? We just outlawed lead bullets and lead sinkers and lead everything. We just did that. So, if you want to go hunting, you can't even do that because, no, we're coming after the lead bullets. You're going to have to go get copper ones or something because lead ones we're coming after. If you have any kind of lead in your fishing lures or you have a sinker that's lead, no, we're coming after you too. So fishermen, hunters, law-abiding citizens, gun owners, we're coming after all y'all. Criminals, catch and release, catch and release, catch and release. You're our heroes. We want you vulnerable. We don't want you out there protecting yourselves from these criminals that we're setting free. You're supposed to just let them do whatever they want to do to you, whatever they want to take from you. You're supposed to just go, okay, whatever. But hey, voted for them, so that's what they want. I guess that's what we're going to get. Another thing they want to change the definition of is an automatic weapon. This is another Biden thing. Every semi-automatic rifle is now to be called and referred to and labeled as a fully automatic weapon. Yes, you heard it here, and that is true. And we all know that automatic weapons are illegal. So every semi-automatic rifle is now to be known as. That's what they're trying to do right now. Right this very minute is what they're trying to do. So we're changing that definition too. Because again, this gun violence is out of hand. So taking your gun from you will stop these criminals that we keep catching and releasing from shooting everybody up. And we know that the only people that are doing all this gun stuff is crazy white people shooting up schools and theaters and these crazy cops just hunting down black people. That's it. Nobody else does anything. The catch and release people, we know what they're doing. We're catching and releasing. We're keeping tabs on them. And then Biden wants to, he can't really just come around and take everybody's guns because there's just, one, you ain't got enough money to buy back everybody's guns. Two, you don't have enough manpower to go door to door and getting everybody's guns. And three, we're going to need them soon because Pelosi's over there pissing off China. So when they get here, we don't want to be like the Ukraine was. Hey, Americans, we don't want you to have guns, but we're going to go over to Ukraine and arm the citizens of Ukraine so they can defend themselves. Well, we'd like to defend. Shut the fuck up. You don't need to defend yourself. Be quiet. We're talking about the Ukrainians now. We need to go over and give them all kinds of weapons so they can defend themselves. Well, we're going to need to be able to defend ourselves soon from the Chinese when they start coming over the fuck over here because Pelosi's over there pissing everybody off. But the thing is a long while ago, a Chinese leader once said, you know why we don't just walk in and take America? Because there is a gun behind every blade of grass. So, Sleepy Joe and Black Lives Matter, the Marxist hate group, and all those other left-wing nutbags, they want to make it so you can't defend yourselves. The criminals can fucking take you down, and whoever comes over here to take us over can do it because we are totally defenseless and we don't even have police because we're getting rid of them slowly. I said it once, I'll say it 1,000,000 times. You want good police that don't fucking hassle the drug dealers and rob their money and sell their drugs and beat up people for no reason? You want that to happen? Yeah, defending the police is actually what you should do. That is the exact answer because you know what that's going to do? That's going to say, hey, I want to be a cop because I want to go out and get shot at for fucking $7 an hour. And I can't, if I show up and there's a black person holding a gun, I just got to drive away, because if I shoot him, I just shot an innocent, unarmed person of fucking color that is a poor, sad, fragile group, and oh my God, and everything. I'll get fired and hung and everything else, and then Black Lives Matter will come and burn down the city and paint BLM on the streets. So fuck it. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to be a police officer. Well, I used to be a security guard at the mall. I think I could be a cop. Well, come on over there, Big Jim. And that's the kind of cops you're going to get, because defunding the police does exactly that, you stupid bastards. And I don't care if you don't like cops and you don't like authority and you don't like all that other bullshit. Well, that's exactly it. But again, you have these nutbag fucking celebrities. The police. Oh, hey, Mr. Policeman, somebody's breaking into my mansion and they kicked my dog and they're trying to steal my fucking Cartier. Oh, but you wanted the cops to be defunded and you don't want them around, and so why are you on the phone with them? Shut the fuck up and just lay down and take it. So defunding the police is the stupidest thing ever, but again, it falls in line with making everybody just defenseless and helpless. We got rid of the cops, we're setting all the criminals free, and we're getting ready to take your guns. And if we can't take your guns, we're going to make it so you ain't got nothing. All you have is big fancy hammers, because you ain't going to have no ammo. We're going to sue the gun manufacturers out of existence. That's what Newsom is going to do. He's already on it. He's on it big time. So all you got to do is if you go out and you shoot Tyreek and Tyrell shoots you back, your family can sue. Both your families can sue whoever it was, whatever, if it was Sig Sauer or Smith & Wesson or whoever it was, whatever gun shot Tyrell and then Tyreek shot him back, both families can sue. And it doesn't matter. Here's another thing that Newsom did. This is fucking hilarious, though. You can't sue. Well, you can. He made it so you can't sue California. If you do and you lose, you have to pay all the attorney fees and some kind of penalty. They have it all written out. It's millions of dollars. So basically, and if you lose one thing, so if you say it was, this, that, and that, and they the lawsuits for 3 different things, and you win 2 of them, so you win, you got the judgment, you got the settlement, you won, but no, you lost the one. So anything you want to go after them for, you have to have it. You have to have your fucking shit tight. Because again, if you go in and say, it's this, that, and that, well, we won 2 out of 3. Well, you didn't win. So you owe us this penalty, and you owe all our attorney fees. Isn't that some shit? I hate California. I hate New York now. I used to like New York many, many years ago. I hate New York now. I wouldn't go near Chicago again. I was there a couple times, again, many, many years ago. Lakeshore Drive, pretty cool. But anyway, I've never, fuck Chicago. And I used to be a Minnesota fan. Vikings, that is. Well, the knucklehead lefties, the wokies, they ruined football for me. I haven't watched football forever. And now, the wokies that run Minnesota, yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul, I would never go there. Another place I hate, I despise. Fucking shithole. Baltimore, Maryland. Yep, used to go to Inner Harbor. Quite often, actually. Not that far away. Yeah, fuck Baltimore. Shithole. What's the common denominator? Woke liberals run it. And, yeah, I'm going to sound like one of those R words. But yeah, the other common denominator is, if it's not everybody, it's a majority. So if you have, say, a white governor, everybody else standing behind him. That mayor's black, that city council's black, that police chief's black. Yeah. Case in point, Lightfoot and all her crew. Minneapolis, St. Paul, I think the governor, I think he's a white dude. But everybody else, the fucking a minority city council that said, hey, we're taking $2 million from the police force and we're taking $1 million of that and we're hiring private security for our black asses because these motherfuckers out here are crazy and they're killing everybody. We got hundreds of people getting shot every weekend. So yeah, fuck y'all. We took the cops away, but we ain't sticking our asses out there. Yeah, common denominator. Yes, Philly. Philly's another shithole. That's not far away either, and that's here in Pennsylvania. That is definitely our shithole. Maryland's shithole was Baltimore. Baltimore, yep. And yeah, Pennsylvania's shithole is definitely Philly. It is a shithole. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. Remember when it used to be just poor old Detroit? Everybody used to get on Detroit. Detroit, oh my God, Detroit's so horrible. Now Detroit looks like a fucking, looks like a Sunday school now compared to some of these places. Oh my God. I still love it though. I still love it. California stands up there, old Newsom. He's all happy. And we have the best. We have the strictest gun laws in the nation, and we're coming after them gun manufacturers. We're gonna sue them out of existence. We got the best gun. Yeah, you do. Yeah, and you're taking the guns out of the fucking law-abiding citizens, and you're doing another. You're another one that does the catch and release. And we just love our homeless. We let them shit and piss all over everything, and we take care of them. You folks pay taxes. Yeah, we take care of these here folks that are pissing and shit on everything, throwing little needles everywhere. We love them. We love them folks. We're helping them put up some tents right next to some schools right now. Yeah, because we it's all about the children, you know. But anyway, we're going to get rid of these guns and we're going to sue the gun industry. Now, well, how's your crime is? Oh, gun violence is horrible. That's why we're coming after you folks with guns and carry permits and registered weapons, because the gun violence is horrible. We're coming after you. Well, what are you doing about Pookie and them on the corner shooting up at the other guys across the street? You know, the guys with the red bandanas and the blue bandanas? Oh, no, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. What makes you think that they're the problem for all the gun violence? And they're doing the same thing in New York, that crazy bitch up there. We have to do these gun laws to protect the people of New York. So yeah, that man in the bodega, that little old man that big black boy was tossing around like a rag doll, well, that old man stuck that. He didn't even use a gun. He stuck that poor black boy. He went right to Rikers. He did not pass go. He did not collect $200. We didn't even see if he was, we didn't even watch the tape, said the DA. I didn't watch the tape. He went right to Rikers, booked his ass. That's right. You can't be going around here. That's violence. That's violent stuff. You're protecting yourself in your store. How dare you? Are you fucking high? Well, what about the drug dealer that just shot that other drug dealer? Well, he was protecting his drugs. That's different. He can go over and get a free crack pipe because we don't want him to cut his lip all up. That's what we do here in New York. We're here to protect the people. Well, what about that congressman that was giving that speech? Well, he was the mayor's opponent. I mean, the governor's opponent. She didn't like that. She gave a list of where he was going to be on his little tour and his little speech. So when that guy ran up there to kill him, we arrested him, didn't we? Well, so what? We let him back out in 2 hours. That doesn't matter. We arrested him, right? That's all we're supposed to do because we're here to protect the people. We got to stop this violence. So we're doing everything we can taking all the guns out of you people's hands. You can't be walking around your house trying to protect yourself with guns. You guys, they're registered, and you went through a background check and all that other stuff. We can't be having that. These guys, these thugs are out here running around with guns, just shooting people in the necks for fucking giving them cold French fries. They're our heroes. They're upstanding young fellas that they lost their way for a minute. We arrested him, right? So what if he's back out tomorrow? We arrested him, right? What do you want us to do? Well, what about the poor old man at the bodega? So what? He's sat in Rikers and in prison for a week or so until we actually watched the tape and said, oh, yeah, he was defending himself. Yeah, I guess we'll let him out. Yeah, but he was a good guy. Well, was he really? Was he? Was he really? Yeah, he can't be that good, right? He did stick a guy. Come on. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? He wasn't all that good, right? Hey, and we all love our McDonald's French fries. Fuck cold McDonald's French fries are shitty. I'd have shot a motherfucker in the neck, too. Lucky I didn't shoot him in his head. Fuck that. Right? Right? Come on. We arrested him, didn't we? Yeah. He'll be out soon. Not to worry. He'll be home. He'll be home. Time for dinner. Mama can make him ribs, his favorite. Because that's the way we do here in New York. Gotta protect the people from all this gun violence. You're right. It did. That old dude, man, that big dude, that was over a bag of chips. Not quite the same as French fry. Not McDonald's French fry. That's up here. Bag of chips. Depends on what kind of chips it was. Was it barbecue? Yeah, it probably was, because I know I usually like the things that the black community likes. Like I used to smoke Newport cigarettes, and I used to drink Colt 45, and I'd love me some barbecue potato chips. So I'm pretty sure that black dude, it was barbecue potato chips. So yeah, when he didn't get his tater chips, he went around there and he was going, hey, come on, potato chips, man. You got to do it. So what? I didn't have the right amount of money for them chips. I had the bag in my hand. Possession is 9/10 of the law, right? Fuck you. So what? I didn't have an extra quarter to give you. I already got the bag in my hand. You got to die now. That's just the rules of the street, right? Right. Apparently that's the way New York sees it too. Because that old man had to go. He had to go. I don't know. That's right. Don't be messing with them chips, yo. Better recognize, shit. Touch a motherfucker chips. Pfft. Pfft. And don't lean on my hoopty neither. But it's the world we live in, folks. It's the world we live in. I got rights. No, you don't. Oh, you know what the FBI did? Here you go. Here you go. Some more good Biden shit. The FBI got a new list of terrorist groups, violent people to watch out for. Basically, anybody patriotic. Here's the list. Anybody with a Betsy Ross flag. That's right, you heard me. A Betsy Ross flag. Anybody with one of those don't tread on me flags. That's right. That's a sign. That's a sign. You got one of those two things? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of patriotic stuff. I don't know if you salute, if you stand up during the national anthem. I don't know. But if you have a Betsy Ross flag, if you have this kind of flag, if you have that little sign, if you do this, all patriotic stuff, you know? If you have any of that, you know, if you have a flag waving on your porch, you are a terrorist. You are part of a violent fucking group. If there's a bunch of you, you're definitely going down. You're going down. You know who's not on the list? Antifa, Black Lives Matter. Oh, you know, all the violent people? No, they're not on the list. They're not on the list. Patriots. Patriots. People that believe in the country. People that say I have rights. Probably people that have guns and carry permits. Yeah, them people. They're all terrorists. They're all just like the school people. Remember when the parents went into the schools and said, hey, first of all, this critical race theory shit, you're not teaching to my fucking kid. You're not making my kid do this. You're not making my kid do that. You're not fucking standing here and making my kid watch some transsexual fucking whatever talk about sex. You're not doing it. Oh, go get them, boys. They're terrorists. They're terrorists. So this is the kind of shit. This is what we're living in. So if you want to go about your daily, be far, far, far left. Don't register your gun. Go fucking, actually, if you have a gun, report it stolen. Just file a serial number off of it, carry it around. And if you get caught with it, go. Democrat. No serial number on my gun. Oh, you're one of us. Cool. And you'll be good. Don't say, I know my rights. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. You don't have any rights, because if you know rights, that means you're smart. We got to get rid of you. Don't say, America's beautiful. I love my country. Terrorist! You're part of a terrorist organization. You're a violent criminal. We got to get you now. But if you have a Black Lives Matter flag, and you say, I am a Marxist. I would like to break down the fabric of America. I want to start with destroying the fabric of the American family. I want to break down the family unit. You're a good guy. If you're Antifa and you're swinging fucking bicycle locks and you're burning down fucking cities and you're trying to attack a federal building in Seattle, you're a good guy. But if you say, land of the free, home of the brave, and you wave a flag, terrorist! If you say, I don't want my kid to learn all this fucking garbage and to be taught fucking transsexual bullshit and how to eat pussy at 3-year-old and 5-year-olds in school, terrorist! So that's the kind of shit we're living with. So please, when it's time to vote, please hope that Sleepy Joe is running again, because I think 4 more years. What we do here is go back.